Good evening. It is Wednesday and time for Essential Oils Made Easy. Now, we haven't done this class for a while, so I thought that we would do that one again because, you know what, it never hurts to hear information more than once, especially when there's something that has so many facets and so many ways to use it, like your essential oils. The beauty of hearing it a few times is that the first time you heard it, you picked up something. I'm sure that you had a light bulb moment. And even myself, I still get light bulb moments every time I attend a class. One little thing will go, that's why, or I hadn't thought of that, or that's how I can use it. And that's why we're going to do Essential Oils Made Easy again tonight. So first up, welcome, and I am Tia the Oil Lady, and I'm my website, and I should pop this up. I love how I get myself very organized. Here we go. Where are we? There we go. In the comments, I will put the page. So my teaching platform is tiatheoillady.com. Now, on that particular website, and I have just popped it up. Got to press send. That helps. Okay, so if you go to this particular website, what you will find is a whole pile of online classes, including information sheets and like 35 different classes, plus all the classes that I've videoed, that I've taped are all on YouTube, but they're all attached to tiatheoillady.com. And it's free. You can just go on and participate in classes. If you do start one of the online classes, just answer the questions or pop a hello in so I know that you are there. And if you do have any questions as you're going, please reach out. Now, I also have a website called what's it called? theoilhut.com. Okay, which is this one here. It should come up in a second. Again, once I press play. Okay, so if you go to theoilhut.com, in that one you will find access to all the oils, to the starter kits, to the blog. There's some great articles in the blog. I've just started class, so you're going to have to come back. Okay.
I just need to tell you how much.
I know, but I've just started class, so I don't care what you're ordering. I need you to leave so I can do class because I'm live and it's being videoed. So please close the door and let me do class. Every Wednesday, I start class at 8 o'clock. They know that, but whatever. Okay, where was I? The Oil Hut. That's where you will find the oils, the kits, the blog, meet the team. A lot of my team are in there as well. You'll find the links to their pages, and you're welcome to jump on and explore over there as well. And as we go through class, you will find that I do mention things like roller bottles, or if you make your own, or spray bottles, things like that. So if you're after those sort of things, then you need this page, and that is morethan-oils-newsouthwales.com. And I'll pop that one up there. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that particular page will take you to the diffusers, the bottles. Sometimes there's books, there's storage solutions, there's all sorts of things over on that page. So they're the 3 pages that you need to know. And if you are part of our Facebook group, that's Together Inspiring Amazing, and jump over there because that's where we post every day. We pop different things in there. Actually, the QR code up there, you can see it in the corner there, the QR code. If you scan that, that'll actually give you the links to all the pages. So let's get started. Might be the go. Hey, first off, I will shrink myself and make that bigger because that's the bit that we're going to be talking about, and that is our essential oils made easy. Now, okay, now here we go. Together Inspiring Amazing Team. That is the name of our group. Okay, so I'm on a different. Okay, so that's me, Tia the Oil Lady. I am an aromatherapist, have been now for over 25 years, and I've been a wellness advocate for just over 5. So why are we doing this class? because I want to empower you to have a better understanding of oils. I want you to use them confidently. I don't want you to be scared about them anymore or go, oh my God, what do I do? I want you to know that you can use them, that they are safe, and how you can use them. And you know what? Anytime you have any questions, like I said, just ask. That's what my pages and my Facebook, you can message me. That's what I'm here for, to help you understand how to use them and how you can make changes within your house and within yourself using your oils. So the first couple of things, I suppose the first three cool things is that they are safe, they are effective, and they are affordable. Okay, now you may have heard arguments both sides on all three of those points, and I get it. There is some stuff out there, and there has been in the past some pretty dodgy products out there as well. But if you're using a product that you're confident with and that you feel safe with and that you've researched and you know that they're doing all the right things, that they're getting the plants ethically, they're looking after the farmers and the growers and the suppliers, that they're producing a product that is phenomenal and is very well, like quality wise is absolutely brilliant. And not only like, because you can get all sorts of good quality products, I'm talking a good quality product that your body innately understands, that your body will absorb and use because it gets it. It connects with the way that your body works. You breathe it in, you absorb it in, it gets into your bloodstream, it goes through, it does its job. And they're the most polite substances because within 24 hours, they're gone. There's no build-up on your kidney. There's no build-up on your liver, okay? But like every other thing out there, talk ice cream, for example. I love vanilla. Adeline likes chocolate. Doesn't mean vanilla's better. It just means that that's what my taste buds prefer. And you'll find the same with oils. I might like petitgrain to help me sleep. Adeline might like lavender. Okay, actually, ideally, I actually like frankincense because lavender's good. I like lavender, and you can see it there at the bottom there. And lavender is calming for the mind, but it's calming for the central nervous system. Frankincense stops the chatter. That's my secret. So that's the one that I use to help with that. But you will find, like absolutely every other choices that you make in your life, you've got to find the ones that work best for you. They all will work to some point, but you've got to work out which ones you prefer the smell of or which ones just do it. Well, peppermint's there. We talk about peppermint a lot for headaches and things. You know what? Some people can use peppermint just like that and it is perfect. Others prefer lavender, or there's things like past tense, there's the ice blue. It just depends, one, what type of headache you've got, where it's coming from, and what you have on hand. You may have peppermint and not have past tense left. So next month, order past tense and then you'll have that one. And you will get relief from either, and you will find the one that works the best for you in that regard. Now, affordable, they are affordable, okay? We're talking like a bottle this big. Okay, this is, we have them in two sizes, okay? So we have 5 ml bottles and we have 15 ml bottles. This size has like 100 drops of oil in it. Now, if you're treating a headache with peppermint, you need literally 1 drop of oil. So you can imagine that this bottle has nearly 300 or around 250, 300 drops of oil in it. Like, that's going to last ages if the only thing you're using it for is 1 drop for a headache. Okay, even when we're looking at 3-4 drops in our diffuser, even up to 6, you're still going to get 50 goes in your diffuser, 50 days in your diffuser, for want of a better word, from it. So they are really affordable. Plus, we'll get to this bit later, everybody can get them at wholesale prices. Okay, there is no special thing that you've got to be or you've got to do. You've just got to want to have the oils and open your own account, get them wholesale prices like every single time, which works for me. That's what I love. Okay, what's next? How do we use them? Now, a lot of people will ask me, what's the best way to use my oils? And you know what? There isn't a best way. There are lots of ways to use them. And much like finding the oil that works best for you, you've got to find out the way that works best for you. So, for example, On Guard that was on that screen before. On Guard is really good for boosting your immune system, for helping to stimulate and get your immunity, working better. Now, ideally, you would roll that onto your feet every single day, okay? Onto your feet before you put your socks on and your shoes on, and that will help trigger that immune response. It will help boost your immune system, and I'm usually completely dressed and completely forgotten to put it on my feet. So whilst topical on my feet is brilliant, for me, I actually take it in a little soft gel capsule because that I remember to do. Okay, so I get my On Guard every day, but I take it internally. I have it in a soft gel. It actually does come in a little bottle like this one. So I take it that way. But saying that, I also use every day on my wrists and on my neck. I will use my Intune every morning, and that's topical. So I apply it onto my skin. I love the smell. It smells great. And it then gets into my body and does, it helps me focus. It helps me stay on track during my day. Now, if I'm in my space, I can put my diffuser on, and that's another great way to have some other smells happening. If I'm feeling a bit whatever, then get some Motivate into the vaporizer, into the diffuser, and some Motivate in here. It's like a big kick in the butt. You get working, you get happening. For me, I get things done, and it's a great way to use it. So aromatic is when we use it in our diffuser. It's also when another way that I often use it is I will often just do this. Just grab whatever oil it is I need and just breathe it in. And that's aromatic. And the bonus of that one is it's also topical because it's on my hands and it's going to absorb in. So I get that initial big hit, but then I also then get the benefits afterwards. Now, one example that I use a lot is when people say, what's the best way to use it? We have this oil that is phenomenal. I love it. It's called Ice Blue. Now, Ice Blue is brilliant for bruises, for example, or sore muscles, for muscular pain, that type of thing. Now, if my back is playing up, if I put Ice Blue in my diffuser, that'll wake the brain up a little bit. It's not going to do a great deal for the pain in my back at all. So I need to roll it onto my back, or even get the cream, which I don't have over here. It's over there. Get the Ice Blue rub and rub it into my back. I need it topically to get in and get into that muscle to release it. If I've got a headache, then I could use one drop straight on the temples or the back of the neck, or I can put it in the diffuser because that will give me a little bit of relief from it. But it just depends, what the issue is. Salubel or Helichrysum, even better. Helichrysum is called liquid stitches. Okay, it will stop bleeding. It will help heal scars. It is phenomenal. So if I kick my toe and it's bleeding, then putting Helichrysum in the diffuser is going to do nothing. But a drop of Helichrysum onto it and then apply pressure and whatever, I'm going to see some pretty major results really quickly. So again, there isn't a best way. There are lots of ways to use it, and it's a matter of finding the way that you are comfortable with and that's most effective for what you want to use it for. So just some thoughts for you. I want to feel awesome. This is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Remember, I did mention that I take my On Guard in a capsule. This is our top product. This one has 3 different products in it. One of them is your omega-3, 6, and 9s. The other one is your oil supplement, and the other one is a food micronutrient product. And together, those 3 products daily will have you feeling brilliant. And it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is great. Okay, let's go through a few of the oils. Now, the bulk of the oils that we're going to talk about tonight are in the Home Essentials Kit and the Family Essentials Kit. Now, these 10 oils or 10 or so oils are seriously, if you are being proactive about your health and about your choices, these are oils that you will have in your house. Okay, now every oil in that kit, I don't use every oil every day, but when I need oregano, I know I have it. When I need the lavender, I know I have it. The On Guard, the Easy Air, the lemon in my water, I use it quite regularly because it's a great little cleanser. Smells great, tastes great in your water. Can be used aromatically, topically, and internally. So there are some, nope, I didn't press it too far. Digestion is another one that we can use in a drop of water. You can take it internally. It's a great one to make up into a roller and use on your chest if you're having any indigestion problems. Obviously, if you are having indigestion problems, temporary relief. Okay, it's not something that you would consistently use for that one. Please go see a doctor because there can be an underlying reason for that. But it's also, if you've got a bit of a grumbly tummy or, you're feeling a bit, this is a good one just to help with the digestion of your food and things. So it's a good one to have there. This is the one I mentioned for the sore muscles and even the head tension. Ice Blue's phenomenal. Now, this one only comes in a 5 ml bottle, and you'll notice it's got that funny little cap. Do not take this one internally, okay? There is a childproof cap on it for a reason. Oil itself, phenomenal. Now, if you're really, really sore, I see Sean's watching, and I know Sean does a lot of gardening and so quite physical work sometimes. And so I dare say that he has his days where his shoulders hurt or his lower back hurts from, digging in the garden or the lawnmower, whatever. Ice Blue is phenomenal. And if you get the chance to sort of jump in a bath, a warm bath, because we all know that, a bit of magnesium or Epsom salts in the bath is going to help relax that, then with the Ice Blue, I put a drop or 2 of that onto the area that is the sorest. So if I really need it on my lower back, I will put a drop or 2 on my lower back. Or when my knee was playing up really bad, I would put a drop or 2 on my knee and then get into the bath. Now, I do that for a reason, because oil and water doesn't mix. Okay, so any oil that you put in the bath, you do need to break it down a little bit so that it will mix through the water. Now, you can pop it with a bit of milk. You can put it with the Epsom salts, the magnesium flakes, a little bit of fractionated coconut oil is another great way to do it. And you do want to do that for a couple of reasons. And the first one is cleaning the bath afterwards. If you just put the oil in, you'll get that nice ring around the edge, and then you've got to scrub the bath, and just, it's not my scene. I'd rather not. So break it down in something before you put it in the bath. And Ice Blue, whilst this one is phenomenal for getting into those muscles and things like that, if I put this into the bath and have that little bit of sheen across the bath, okay, and then I sit down in the bath, it's going to be absorbed by the first part that hits the water. And this oil can bite, so don't go there. Break it down in something, or like I said, I actually put it straight where I need it so that when I do get into the bath and sit, it's actually going straight into the area where I need it. But amazing oil, the Ice Blue. Ice Blue comes in a rub. It comes in a roller as well as in the little 5 ml bottle. Easy Air. Winter, hay fever, sinuses, lungs, snoring. Helps with all sorts, anything respiratory. This is your oil. And again, aromatic and topically, don't pop it into, don't put in your water. You don't need this one. There are other options if you want to do something that way. But when we're talking respiratory, like our lungs and sinuses, then in a roller, roll it along here, roll it on our chest, put it in a diffuser. Use it both ways, because both ways it is going to help. Oil I'm looking for is not there. Where's it gone? Doesn't matter. I was going to show you the vapor stick, but it also comes in a vapor stick. But yeah, hit it both ways. Put it in the diffuser overnight, roll it on, upper back on your babies. If you are using it on your babies, then of course dilute. I mean, I recommend that you dilute it anyway, but if you're using it on babies, dilute it again a little bit more. I tell you, wild orange. Love the smell of wild orange. This is like sunshine in a jar. And the minute that you start to smell it, it smells great. You can't help but smile and you feel uplifted. It is just beautiful. I love wild orange. Now, wild orange doesn't come in those kits that I mentioned, but anyone that buys a kit through the Oil Hut gets a bottle. We send it to you with another little welcome gift for joining our team. So it is, and it's an awesome oil anyway. Up there, you can see that the eye is there. You can take this one internally, and 1 drop of this in your water is like having cordial without the calories. And it gets into your system and it does all those wonderful things like, goes through, cleans the blood, helps uplift the whole thing. So wild orange is beautiful. Frankincense. Love frankincense. Okay. Calm feelings. It's great for anti-aging. In fact, it's one of the oils that's in Soluble, which is the main ingredient or the main combination of oils within the Virage skincare range that doTERRA have. So frankincense is beautiful. It also says there helps cells perform optimally. So it is part of the DDR prime capsules as well for that reason, because it's great for brain function and cellular function strength, just so that your body's working better. For me, I find it helps the chatter in my head. It helps 3,000 thoughts be in more order, piles them better so that I can actually find them instead of feeling overwhelmed and fuddled all the time. And if I've had a super big day and lots going on and I have a chance to have a bath, 2 drops of frankincense in the bath. 2 drops is all you need, and it is just a zen bath. I love it. It's that calming one for me. And like I said, this one of a nighttime in a diffuser will help with that whole mind chatter is how I use it. I use it it's in the Intune roller that I use every morning. And what I find for me using it every morning is that my day processes more so as it goes, instead of when I go to bed and having to relive my entire day before my brain can shut down and let me sleep. So phenomenal oil. I love frankincense. Okay, next. Okay, maybe we don't. Oh, let me do it this way. We'll do it this way. Okay, how do you purchase your oils? Retail. Totally. You can just go into my doTERRA / Tea of Each, and you can order and pay retail and it will be delivered to you, and that's fine. You're welcome to do that. It's not my favorite way. I make money if you do that, but I only make it once. I prefer if you actually open your wholesale account, and your wholesale account gives you 25% off, but then it also gives me a little residual for every order that you put in. And then I have people that go, well, I'm not going to use enough oil to want to do a wholesale account. It's like 100% you are. Like 3 bottles of oil you've already saved by having a wholesale account, or any of the kits are a great way to start, and you've already saved more than the wholesale price of the membership. So it is worth having your own wholesale account. It is valid for 12 months. And for 12 months, if you order every month, you get things like the free product of the month. This month we've got Spearmint on special. I think vapor sticks are on special as well. Father's Day specials. So you get access to the specials, always again at wholesale price. And at the moment, the Spearmint is another 10% off that. So you get access to those specials. You also then build up some points. Okay, you have a bit of a loyalty reward system. Okay, now when I go to Costco, yes, I get great product and whatever, but it costs me $60 a year to register, and pretty much it lets me in the door. That's it. I don't save anything. Being a member doesn't give me anything extra. It just gets me in the door. Okay, even my cards from the local supermarkets, I got to cash in $10 last week, which was, that's great. But I go to the supermarket weekly, and I think that's my second $10 this year that I've managed to use. Now, I don't buy shampoo, cleaning products, health supplements. I don't buy skincare, hair care. I don't buy any of those at the supermarket anymore. I buy them from my doTERRA account, and every month I get about $60 worth of free product because of my purchases. And I'm only talking like $160 a month purchases, $160 to $200 worth of product, which, like I said, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, laundry detergent, my cough lozenges, the oils I do use, my Intune, the ones to help me sleep, my vitamins, all of those things I get through doTERRA, and I get points back, which I suppose is more the third one there. You do get some great products. You get some great bonuses and benefits for having your own account. And ultimately, you get them 25% cheaper than if you buy them retail. They get delivered direct to your door. And unlike Costco, who have never once said to me, here's some money for your petrol for coming to us, every time I order from doTERRA, they give me back my postage in points. So it will cost me $8 or $7.95 postage. They give me back 8 points, which is the equivalent, when I cash that in, that's about $12 worth of product. I mean, Costco have never done that for me. And I love Costco, don't get me wrong. I'm not bagging Costco, I love them. But that's it. I don't buy all my stuff there. And I use my doTERRA account and make the most of it because I do get some great benefits from it. Now, here are some of the kits. There's that ice blue rub that I mentioned. I did mention the rub before. This one here is toothpaste, and then you've got some rollers. This one here is it's the first aid ointment. It is brilliant for anything: cuts, scarring, pimples, itches, nails, strengthens the nail bed. It's brilliant stuff, that one. This one here is a antibacterial foaming hand wash that goes into the pump bottles. You've got a box, you've got fractionated coconut oil, you've got a diffuser, you've got a whole pile of oils, including those 10 basic ones, plus a few others, blends and ones that you can use in your diffuser and in rollers and things. So great little kit, that one. That one is probably more if you sort of go, you know what, I really want to make some big changes around here. I want this, I want that. This is a good place to start. Okay. Now, if you're not quite ready for that one, this is my favorite kit. The Home Essentials kit. The 10 oils in this are your 10 first aid oils. These are the oils that should be in everybody's home, so that if anything happens, that, if you've got a headache, you've got an oil. If you need to sleep, you've got an oil. If you've got a what else is there? Lavender, easy air, digestion. If you've got indigestion, if you've got nits, not that anybody's got those at the moment, because not many are going to school, but you've got the oils there. Infections, for oregano is just brilliant for it's your natural antibiotic, so it's a great one if you've got infections happening. So there's lots of good proactive ways to use the 10 oils in this kit. Now, the next kit has exactly the same 10 oils in it, okay, but in this kit, they're all in 5 ml bottle. Oh, I thought I'd updated this. This is, okay, I've picked up the old one. Don't worry about it. This kit has been changed. It does still look like that. You still get the Smart and Sassy, but you also get a fractionated coconut oil with it. Oh, yeah, these have all got the purple diffusers. Okay, we're going to skip through. Oh, no, we'll go back to that one because that one's correct. Okay, we only have 3 wellness boxes now. The blue one is gone. These are boxes that we can purchase with our loyalty, on our loyalty rewards program, or as starter kits to join the doTERRA. And with these, with the starter kits, all the starter kits that we've just mentioned are all the starter kits include your yearly membership, which is worth $35. So all the kits waiver the membership, and you've got that there. Now, the 3 wellness boxes that we have are the Bedtime Bliss one. So it's all about sleeping, stress. It's got some great blends in it. It's got a combination of things. You'll see there's a roller and your coconut oil, and there's some oils. Okay, this one here is your active sports. So again, it's all about clear lungs, being able to breathe, having a good, strong immune response to what's going on, as well as your ice blue for the pain and the muscle and the inflammatory response. This one over here is your seasonal wellness, and that's your On Guard, your Easy Air, your oregano, your everything about breathing is in that one. So hay fever, those type of things. Okay, I'm going to flick through some of this today. Okay, where are we? Oh, yeah, okay, we'll just come back to here because, yeah, don't know what happened there. It was because I was actually at a meeting that finished. Well, I had to leave the meeting to come here, and I grabbed this one, and I didn't realise I'd grabbed the old one, so I do apologise. So quickly, when in the blurb at the top, you'll find a link that says download the free ebook. This is, let's just get rid of that completely. There we go. This is the free ebook. You will find this, and this one just goes into, topical, aromatic, how to use them, when to use them, gives you lots of ideas on how to use them. It gives you lots of other bits and pieces in there. There is the whole, where's the chart thing? It's got like the reflexology charts so that you've got sort of an idea. For example, that easy air, if you've got a bit of congestion on your lungs, if you look at your feet, that blue bit there under the big toe, that's all around the lung area. So that's a really good spot to put the easy air. So you'll find sort of those areas there, on the hands, this spot here with the ice blue for a migraine is a great one. Apply it to your fingertips and squish that area, and that will help with things like migraines and stuff. So that book is downloadable from the link up above. Plus I post it pretty regularly, the link for that one as well. You've also got access to all sorts of information, including things like this gorgeous book. I love this book, but this book comes as a virtual book. So check out the link for that. You will find it on Tiatheoillady. You'll find the link to the Oil Magic book, or the link to this particular one too, the Essential Life app, which is another great one. With either of those, if you sort of go, I've got this bottle of lavender, what do I use it for? type in lavender and it'll give you 50 uses for it. Or if you type in, you know, I've got a headache, it's going to give you 10 solutions for your headache. Now, when you do things like that, or you've Googled and you've looked at it and, you know, you've popped up and it's given you a recipe with 5 oils in it and you've only got 3 of them, don't stress. Use those 3. It's going to help. Okay, you don't have to have them all. And you'll also find that there's often, you know, a lot of blends will ask for Helichrysum, for example. The price of Helichrysum is super expensive. I have a bottle of it, I think because I won it, or I used my points for it. I can't remember now. But it's not the cheapest oil. So it's not one that I would have in my hands when I first start out. Okay, but if you look it up, you will find that there are other alternatives that are cheaper and that you might have so that you can use your oils. You know, I mentioned before that lavender is great for sleeping. Not everybody likes the smell of lavender, and that's okay. That's fine. But if you look it up and you're looking specifically for sleeping things, you'll find that petitgrain works very similarly. It has a very similar sort of chemical constituents in it that will help you sleep and smells nothing like lavender. Okay, if you've got an infection and again you've run out of lavender, you might have some tea tree handy, so you can use your tea tree. So you will find that, especially when you're using like the books or the apps or Googling, you'll be able to find alternatives to what you've got. You know, it's like my daughter was cooking last week and she didn't have, what didn't she have? Anyway, I told her to Google it. And the thing we didn't have, we had the alternative for. So she used the alternative. It's fine. You know, you'll find that they will work like that. And because your oils are pure and what is in the jar is what is in the jar, you don't have to worry about, you know, it having 3 other things that might do the opposite to what you want, because what's in the jar is what's in it. Okay, it is just that particular thing. Anyway, I was going to talk also, and I will quickly, how long have we been going? I can't see my timer. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, I've got 5 minutes. Okay, the thing I was going to talk about was these 2 oils, because I've got a couple of these. And if you are interested in just trying out a couple of things, then these 2 oils are on the top of my list at the moment. Now, I don't always have them in stock. I have 3 of each. This particular one we don't have in our regular catalogue. Okay, this one was a special one only, and it is amazing. You've probably heard me talk about Balance before. It's one of the grounding oils in the Emotional Wellness Kit. I've got a picture of that kit here, actually. So where are we? I'll get that up for you so you can see it. The Emotional Wellness Kit is one of my favorites. Okay, it has 5 oils in it. It's got your diffuser. This one to me is like the no-brainer one because you just use it. You don't have to think about blending your oils. As you can see there, though, you can mix them up a little bit, but that kit is definitely my favorite one at the moment. Now, Balance is in that. Now, in that, it's in this form. It's in the bottled oil form. This is the roller, okay? And I did a post today about touch oils. See how it says touch there? Touch just means that this is the Balance blend in fractionated coconut oil, ready to go. On your skin, roll it on, you know, on your kids, especially at the moment, on your kids, down the back of their spine, on their feet, roll it into their hands, get them to breathe it in, and it's just a great grounding oil when everything is feeling a little bit too much. So your Balance is your nice grounding oil. Now, we have 6 oils in the kids range, and they're all in a roller bottle, which means that this particular one is basically the same as this, but you will find that this one is not as strong. It's a little bit more diluted, which makes it a little bit safer for the kids, and the kids can use it themselves. Now, like I said, there is about 6 oils in the kids kit. Okay, you've got a whole selection of different ones, and this is available too. Like this is from More Than Oils, this one, but it's a great way for your kids to store the oils. And this one belongs in here. And so strong, steady is the blend that we're talking about. Steady is the grounding, calming. Like, you know, when they're getting all fuddled because they've missed their Zoom, or they're, you know, just can't keep up with the work, whatever. That's a really good one, just to roll on their hand, just get them to breathe in and take a couple of deep breaths, and that will help calm them down. And, you know, if they're stuck in the four walls, you don't want them bouncing off the walls too much. The balance or the steady blend is a brilliant one to use for them as well. Okay, well, I think that was pretty much all I wanted to mention today. And thanks for coming along and listening. And if there is anything that we can help you with, then you've got my details there on the side. Tiatheoillady is the teaching website. You'll find lots of different classes there. So there's quite specifics on teenagers, babies, menopause, I think is there now. Seniors, there's a whole pile of different things there. If you want to know more about Ice Blue or On Guard, there are very specific classes just on those blends within at the tiatheoillady.com. Oil Hut will give you the website where you can jump in and open your own account. You can suss it out. You can go in, have a look. There's lots and lots of information and links and things there, and the blog. And I think the current blog is about one of the citrus oils. So go in and have a look at that one. More Than Oils, that's where you'll get your things like your oil huggies and your spray bottles and your roller bottles and those type of things. And feel free to join me again next week. And next week, we actually haven't done a topic-specific class for a while. So we might do a topic-specific one. So keep an eye out, see which one it is that we're going to do. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay sane, and I'll catch you next week. See ya.